It still takes everything I have not to say 2. Alright, boom. Blam. I said blam. Oh, and I did figure out how to turn off the head armor. It wasn't hard. I was just being dumb. I thought it would be in the settings menu, but it's actually in the equipped menu. Because it's literally helmet equipped or not. Because I can't stand the Azuros helmet. I was like, I'm going to change the armor just so I don't have to look at it. Alright, let's boogie. I do think we're going to keep rolling with Hunting Horn. I might switch to something else later, but for now I'm really liking the Hunting Horn. I like the idea too, because if we run into a roadblock, there's like hunting horns for different situations, which may come in handy. Alright, let's do... I feel like we should save this until we're in a higher rank. We'll just do this. Eat up. Because that way if we get a new friend, we can level them up faster. Alright, let's check on these eggs and see what we ended up with. Alright. We'll hatch them one at a time to build suspense. Alright, so we got a soggy brute wyvern egg, a humble bird wyvern egg, another humble bird wyvern egg, but it looks a little bit different, and a humble flying wyvern egg. I think I know what this one's going to be, because there's not really many soggy brute wyverns. Yeah, okay. So it's bear off. Alright. Bear off. You shall be known. You shall be christened the Filth. Because he lives in mud. Got a Gendrome. I don't know what I want to call him. We'll just call him. You know, you don't get a nickname. I can't think of anything right off the hop. Yes, name him Gendrome. A Gypsy Rose! You know what? He's just goof. He's a fucking goof. Well, I don't know. He's kind of cute in this game. I don't know why. I think it's like the Bucktooth grin that he has. You know what, goof? Because he's goofy. Alright, there we go. Oh, fuck yeah, Diablos! Alright, what do we want to call... Okay, well, there's only one name for him. Aggressive and plant-eating. He's a vegan. There we go. Perfect. Let's take a look. Alright, so now we have more speed options, which is delightful. So we got ground dive. Is Diablos not a speed type? Oh yeah, he's power. Okay, so he's got ground dive. I do like the idea of switching out a little bit. Maybe we can get rid of Azuros. Because I don't want to get rid of Problem yet. Yeah, but Azuros has Rock Breaker, which is actually useful. Yeah, but we can switch out. If we run into a rock that just looks so tantalizing that we need to break it, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of our Azuros. Of course I can't use them. never mind. We're gonna keep our Zeros because I'm not allowed to be happy. So we got bugs. Well, we still have ground. Ground died. I don't want to get rid of Zamtrios, and I don't want to get rid of Fashion, so we're going to keep both of them. And then our other options... I guess we'll keep him until we can eventually use Vegan. But do we want Gypceros, or do we want the other one? Paralysis Fang, do you like Paralysis? But Ground Dive might be useful. Deals water damage to a single enemy. We're pretty much non-elemental so far, except for Zamtrios. But we can change that whenever we want with the Rite of Channeling. Why can't I remember the name of anything? Okay, well, bare minimum, we're gonna swap out one of these guys. So... You know what? Let's take the film. There we go. So then we got Ground Dive, Rock Breaker, Ivy Climb, and Dash. That's all useful. And if we end up needing Jump, then we'll swap in somebody else. But that's what we'll run with for now. Bye. Beyond that, I think we're doing okay. So let's go. Yeah, who are we gonna ride though? Let's see what Filth. He looks kind of cool. Kind of. All right, any golden? We'll only allow ourselves to be distracted by golden dens. Because I went into like a decent amount of dens out here. I guess Diablos was rare, so that's kind of cool that we did get a rare one. But I didn't find any golden dens. I did not get that lucky. It was all just these normal rock-ass dens. That's okay. All right, let's fight a couple of quick Apceros just to, you know, maybe get a little bit of XP on the new guy. And then we'll go from there. It's so much bigger than he is. Yeah, we snuck up on him. They're fuckers. It's still doing that hitching thing. I can't figure out why. The second game doesn't do it at all. But this one, every now and again, it seems... I almost want to say it's a... maybe it's a shader thing or something. It seems to only happen when it's like a new monster is appearing and then it stops doing it. It just does it for like the first round or so. So hopefully it goes away. I was gonna say, I feel like Apceros was power. Yeah, throw some mud at his ass. That did no damage. Oh. After the stream. Perfect. Good job, Moobot. Boom! Actually, this is a great weapon for training up a new monster, too, because then I can just keep healing him every round. Because he's not doing very impressive damage. Can we ride? Let's ride. Let's see what his kinship skill is. Yeah, it's so weird. Because I recently got Monster Hunter Stories 2 on PC. Just because I really liked it on the Switch, and I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have it on my computer and, you know, play through it again kind of on my own pace and that. And I know more people that have it on PC than Switch. And yeah, it runs perfectly, no problem. But this one, I don't know why, it just hitches every now and again. It's not like super terrible because it's a turn-based game, but just every now and again it's doing it. Look at all that raw meat. There we go. All right, how'd that do for us? Got him 6 levels. All right, we'll fight one more Apsaros, and then we'll pop on through. That one saw me. Right, I believe in you, my brother. Yes. You know, it's funny. I used to. I'm not as like as much of a hater, but I used to be a big Barroth hater. You know what it was is I found him really tedious to fight in Monster Hunter 3 with Gunlance. I don't know what it was. It was just something about him. I found him incredibly tedious to fight, so I didn't like doing it. But over the years, I figured out like better ways to fight him, and he doesn't really bother me at all anymore. Now he's just kind of like a whatever monster. I don't really have any strong opinion one way or the other about him. That only got us 1 level. All right, let's head through to the next story part. What was his power? Is it bug search? Status. What throw? Yeah, it is bug search. Okay. So he can just detect bugs. Very useful. I don't know when I'm going to get time to play through Stories 2 again, but it was on for a really good deal after they announced number 3, so I was like, I wouldn't mind having it on PC because I could play it on the Steam Deck and on my actual computer. So. Yeah, looks like there's a catavan. I don't need to read that. There's a catavan. We have some sub-quests, so let's double-check those. Secrets. Slagoth hides, or Slagtop. Alright, so we might as well fight the Slagtops. No, don't use a power attack, you foolish idiot! He's just chilling out. I'm gonna see too about possibly streaming tomorrow because Wednesday, so Monday and Tuesday, I had like less than 4 hours of sleep both days, and I had like pretty long days at work. And so by the time I left work on Wednesday, I like got home, ate dinner, and then promptly fell asleep. So that's why I didn't end up streaming on Wednesday. So I'm gonna see if maybe we could toss on Dose or something tomorrow to make up for it. Like, I know it doesn't super matter, but, you know, I like to try to get 3 in, because, I don't know, that's just the number I decided on. Here we go. No, don't use that. Alright, I'll finish him before he gets a chance. Delicious. A lot of raw meat. Let's go down here and see what's in there. I'm not gonna like look up where Poogies are or anything like that. I'm just gonna try to find them myself because it's fun. And I'm hoping I'll find most of them, like, just by, you know, naturally exploring the areas. One thing I do find weird about this game, I'll show an example of it. It's nothing bad, like it doesn't matter, but it's like, so you're standing still, but your character always like runs a few steps whenever you gather something. I don't know why it does that. I guess maybe it's like the action of grabbing it, but I don't know, he always runs a little bit. I feel like they're technical. They are. Pretty much every bug monster is technical, if I'm remembering right, from the second game. I'm sure they carried a lot of that over. Although this one's a lot more random than the second game. There you go, Britt. The filth. Alright, well, we'll keep fighting Slag Toss whenever we see them. Well, we see them. It's too bad you can't have 6 monsters, because, like, my need to have 2 of each type is really bothered, but it is what it is. There we go. We'll take this idiot there. No. I'm gonna be real. Last time we did the kinship skill, I completely didn't pay attention to what happened. Alright, here we go. Okay, he just whips a big boulder of mud. That's cool. There we go. No hides, though. Oh, there we go. Never mind. We're good. We're good. That might actually finish the quest off. Yes, it did. Well, we'll stop harassing the slag toss then. Gypseros. You know what? I might want to build a Gypseros weapon, so we will attack Gypseros. I can't remember if he has a hunting horn or not. I'm not super experienced with hunting horns. Let's bring in a power boy. We'll get Problem in here. Problem, come on. Never mind, that would have been perfect. No! Oh, he's dead. Never mind, we're good. I just know he's gonna switch to technical just because I picked it. I don't remember good. Oh, now we kind of want speed. Perfect. Boom! That did barely anything. And I don't think you can switch weapons. So you kind of have to know ahead of time what you're going to be bringing in. But this one's great if you're doing speed over and over again. It's pretty good. All right, bear. You better use a power attack. Nightmare. He's a nightmare. I just need to get over the fact that there's not always going to be a rhyme or reason for anything. It's just going to happen. Yeah, now he's never going to use a technical attack again. He'll be down soon. We're gonna attempt fate. I think he's gonna knock me out. I better use a potion. Switch out to a different monster, so they'll at least hit, even if I don't. Damn it. Bulwark stance. All right. Another Poogie. Poogie? There we go. Oh yeah, and then next week's going to be 10 weeks, so we're going to be continuing on with the Ring Quest 10 story, which I'm excited for, because, like I said, I love version 5, so it's going to be rad just to keep going with that. I'll go up to see what's up there. We'll do the opposite of whatever the game wants. Or this is what the game wants. Yeah, my whiskers are getting all tingly. There's something down there. Something we've got no chance against. Yeah, but what is it? Oh, Navi, this won't let me even make a mistake. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll have to come back another time. We'll save. I don't think we really need to go back to town. Well, we'll pop back to town for 2 seconds just to see if there is... if there's a new hunting horn that is useful and cool. And we can turn in the quest we did. Alright, so we got commodities. One slay a Kezu. Zeros hunting horn, Ludroth. The bug one has paralysis on it, but yeah, still the Kezu one's the best one in terms of like what I want out of a hunting horn. Well, let's see what shielding you does. Prince all allies. Okay, yeah. I don't care about that. We can't upgrade the Kezu horn because we don't have any Thunderbug or Kezu parts right now. Well, we probably have a couple of Kezu parts, but we don't have anything else. Okay, well that's okay. I hope this is the right one. Does that one not count? Because it's not an umbrella? Oh shit. Alright, well, fine. I'll run back to it. I just won't find anything this time unless I run into it by accident with this boogie. We didn't really do anything, so we don't need to save again. Yes, let's go, my friend. Another Poogie. Cool. Always happy to find another Poog. I have a feeling we're going to meet one of Fashion's older siblings. He's just doing what he always does. 10 ritual items or whatever. I think I need to drop down. Yeah, I do. That's fine. Climb up the vines here, and then we should be able to get up next to it to drop down. Buddy. This one. This is the mushroom that guy wanted. We got it. Such a big hoo-ha over picking shrooms. They're totally underestimating us. Bit creepy, though. Glad I'm not alone. I mean, Possum, let's go.
What's that? Something creepy's over there, buddy. It's an Ursula. Let's ride and kick its spidery butt.
It's not doing anything. It's just hanging out. Look at how much bigger it is. That's insane. Alright, well. Let's get Problem out on it. That feels like a good amount of damage. Oh, it changed. Boom! You know what, at first I only got him because I had to, but he's really growing on me. I kind of like Problem. He knows what's up. Is it going to go technical now, or is it going to keep doing speed? Yeah, or it's going to keep doing power. That's okay. We beat him! I think. Or the game broke. Nope. No! Thanks, Roberto. Let's bring in... I don't know if he's going to still be doing power attacks, but we'll assume he's going to. Shit. For it, my brother. We'll let Bear have a minute too. Like we never use Bear. Ooh, that's not great. Better use speed to kill. It's okay, we got 3 hearts. It's no big deal. That's a really terrible way to think of things. That's okay, because I'll still get the heal off. Not that it's a great heal when I'm that low on health. Okay, but you still got that. I, on the other hand, really need to have a push in. Damn you, problem. I don't know, we got him. He's good.
You came to help us! Whoa! You're super skilled! That's amazing, Roberto!
He just cut a web.
You thought you were just gathering, so you let your guard down, huh? You don't get it, kid. The mushrooms in this forest grow alongside tracks that monsters use. Where there's a mushroom, there's a monster. That's what they say. To face monsters, you gotta first know the forest like the back of your hand.
Is this really the same guy who was lounging around the house earlier? Ah! What's wrong?
I touched a bug. Oh, so slimy. This may be the end of the road for me.
Yeah, but like half the things that we craft are made out of bugs.
Huh. I guess he really is afraid of bugs.
Oh, that's nice. Now they're best friends and they're gonna have a well-done steak.
All right. Dig in.
Thank you, Roberto.
Just try and stop me!
Taming and riding monsters, huh? That's some gnarly power you got there, kid.
Thank you.
Our bonds with our monsties are all about kinship. We're at least 120% in sync.
In sync, huh? That totally reminds me of something my old teacher once said. Be the forest, become the beast. I was a total newbie. Man, I had zero clue what she was trying to tell me. First time I faced a monster, epic failure. I was just swinging my sword around like a dope. Then boom, I was flat on my face. I thought I'd lost. Like I totally thought that was the end for me. But then, I heard the whisper of the wind, the sound of water flowing. I was like, whoa, the wind was my breath, the water was my blood. I felt totally alive. When I came to, the monster had collapsed in front of me, and I had a vision.
Well, that's at least convenient for him.
I was that monster. The monster was me. I guess you could say I felt in sync with it.
So he got the Tigric sword just because it dropped dead in front of him and he didn't do anything. I was like, oh, well, he got a Tigric weapon, so he's at least like somewhat of a good hunter.
No different from a monster.
Canonically.
Be the forest, become the beast. Those words finally made sense. Becoming one with the monsters is like a blessing, you know? Monsters give us hunters our livelihood. Can't have one without the other. So it got me thinking, maybe
That
you and
son
I
of a
aren't
bitch,
so
he burned the
different.
steak.
So hunters are to riders what Devil Joe are to pickles? Maybe we can be buddies after all.
Well, I don't know about all that. But I'm curious about this kinship with monsters stuff. So I was hoping you could show everyone what it means to be a rider.
I thought you'd never ask, bro. We'll show everyone just how awesome we are. Right, buddy?
I wonder if anybody will return in the third game, because it doesn't look like it looks like it takes place in a more, not modern setting, but like different. I don't know. I guess they don't have to all connect. It's just kind of like an overarching sub-series. Boop. The next day.
All right, let's head over to see the ladies at the guild. They're always telling me about how lonely they get when I don't stop by.
I'm pretty popular with the ladies, too. They love my super fluffy fur. Hey, buddy, let's go take a look at the quest book. There might be people who need help from a rider.
No need for that. One such person is right here.
Oh no, it's a scrivener.
It has been a while since we last met. I am glad to see you looking well.
Yeah, you came out of nowhere. Captain, you're always turning up like this.
Whoa, she's here!
Well, that is quite the greeting, Roberto. And to think I am here to see you.
Yeah? You two know each other?
Yes, in fact, I have known him for quite some while now. When I first joined the Scriveners, he assisted with a monster habitat survey.
Assisted? More like I was drafted.
Well, Roberto, for the sake of our friendship, I have brought you a souvenir from the desert. Here, it is a conchu ornament. It is exceptionally well made. The craftsmen have captured every exquisite detail.
A bug! A bug! Get it away! Don't come any closer! Oh, get it away from me!
Oh, Roberto, how delightfully amusing. I see that you have not changed in the slightest. Ah, you must be Lilia's friend. She is well and working very hard in our employ.
Awesome, eh, buddy? We're none too shabby ourselves, you know?
So why are you here, Captain?
I require your assistance, Roberto. It appears that you have not completed any meaningful quests of late. Too caught up in your mushroom fascination, it would seem. Explain yourself, Roberto.
Can't hide anything from you, huh? Lately, the Babda rainforest has been all weird. The trees and the river, they're weirdly quiet. There are fewer monsters, too. Something's off, man. I've been keeping...
Well, Roberto,
Ah, shit.
it would appear that you do have your uses after all.
Well, I just go with it. You know, seeing is believing, or whatever.
The oasis palms have wilted, the water has dried up, and the desert encroaches. What is more, monster numbers have fallen. I believe that all of this could be connected.
Maybe beating that quest will raise the level of like monsters we can have, because like we have a pink Rathian and we have a Diablos and we can't use either of them.
The hunters have assembled and are forming parties in order to investigate the problem. Roberto, Ryder, I require your assistance.
I don't work for the guild.
Sure as a paw is a paw. You can leave it to us.
Never mind.
Yeah, we'll show you just how useful we can be.
Greetings.
Let us discuss the details of this request that I have for you. I require your assistance in the investigation of a certain Coral Pecco. Coral Pecco of a most unusual appearance has been sighted in the Monson Plains. Coral Pecco are possessed of a curious ability to mimic the cries and calls of other monsters. Normally, Coral Pecco only use their mimic voice when in danger, but this one has been acting most peculiarly. Its excessive use of mimic voice is clearly at odds with its normal behavioral patterns. It is my assessment, therefore, that there's a high probability that this heralds the coming of something. We've dubbed this Coral Pecco the Loud Crier. Find the loud crier and report back on your observations regarding its behavior. Well, this is an investigation. The mark is a monster. Be ready in case it attacks. Do not be careless in your preparations. Understood? Totally. Alright, bye, Roberto. We're now best friends. You seem a lot cooler than you started out as. I do kind of want to fight another Kezu to see if we can upgrade our weapon a little bit, though. But I'll leave it for now. Let's check the quest board just in case there's anything new going on. Actually, we might as well go do that, so we'll head back to the western tunnel. Oh, there is this. Leonarcilla. Let's go do that. There's a catavan. Alright, let's save and then we'll go take out a Kazoo. I think it was the Hinterlands. No, do this. Yeah, because if we can get more Kezu parts, then we can make our weapon even more rad. Come on, the filth. There is also the, why can't I pick? Like, I want that one to be the one I'm following. Is it because it's in this area? Maybe that's what it is. In fact, I'm almost sure of it. Okay, well, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Actually, that makes sense. It's because that quest is in this area, so blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's see if we can find a Kazoo. A lot of Zamites, I'll say that much. I was looking too, because I've been playing a lot of Fantasy Life and all that. There's also a remake of an old, I think it was a DS or 3DS Story of Seasons game coming out at the end of this month too, the Grand Bazaar, and I don't think I ever played that. And it looks kind of cool, so I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't know if we're going to play it on the channel, but it is fun every now and again to just chill out and play some, like, you know, I don't know. I guess RPGs are kind of chill in general. Maybe I just play chill games. It doesn't have to be a farming game to be chill. This game's pretty chill. Like, it's not, you know, like I particularly need to have crazy reflexes or anything to play. Please let there be a Kezu somewhere, I'm begging you. This off. You know what? We might as well go up all these vines. We passed by like 900 vines. This Benabra has to be a problem. They're tricksters. Oh, yeah, shit. It's okay. Alright, we'll bring out problem. I need to use a heat thing. We can't fight without it. Where are they? Hot mess. I think there was one more vine out here. So let's go up that. Good job, fashion. Alright, never mind, I've already been up here. Might as well check, though. There might be respawning things that are useful, but hopefully there's a Kezu at some point. Like, it wants me to fight a Kezu, but the quest marker's not showing up, which is maybe telling me there's not going to be a Kezu in here. Go away, Conchu. Oh, I didn't get this. I guess there isn't one. That's weird, though. Play a Kezu. The tunnel. Tell me, yeah, it should be here. I thought that was the end of the zone. I forgot the zone has a secondary area. Okay, we might still be okay. We can break this with Bear. Good job, Bear. You serve a purpose. You're the best. Until something better comes along, then you are out of the party. Well, we can't do anything about that. Yeah, I want to say it's a 3DS game. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. And, like, I know Story of Seasons has been kind of hit or miss the last couple of years with some of them, but I don't know, I think that one's generally well regarded, so we'll see. We'll check it out. No, Bear. That's a terrible way to die, buddy. Sorry. Oh yeah, I should check out. We got a new skill. Next time I get into a fight, we'll check it out. Because it didn't say what it was. It just said that we got a new skill. So we'll check out and see what we're working with. So we came in. I think we came in from here. We came in from here. We'll go this way regardless. And then we'll wrap around to the other one. Please, I'm begging you, just give me a Kezu. Never mind, it was here we came from. See, this is my problem. I have such a terrible sense of direction. I get lost all the time. That's why, like, as much as, like, some of the quality of life stuff they've added to Monster Hunter, I'm like, I'm not big on that. I like having the map at all times. I always thought it was dumb that they took the map away from you at all. Like, what kind of prepared hunter doesn't bring a map along? That seems foolish. I can understand, like, the monster... Like, oh, the monster stole my map. But, like, why would a monster steal a map? Still no Kezu. Alright, we'll save it the catavan just in case there is a Kezu here. Check that last direction. We can't go through those yet. I don't feel like we're gonna get lucky at this. I saw the red Kezu outside. Maybe we'll just run around outside a little bit. Because the game does not seem to want to spawn a Kezu in here at all. That's the rock the bear broke. And that's back the other way. Shit. There's a poogie. Delicious. I should actually check that because there's probably like new rewards that I can get from that. Is this it? Okay, this is definitely different. And maybe we'll go for the Tigrex. See how difficult it is, and at the same time try to hunt down a Kezu because the game really doesn't want to give us a Kezu to fight. Go back to that catavan. I'm trying to think though, like, I think I only fought red Kezu outside. I don't think I fought a regular one, so... I don't understand why he's not showing up. It said he's here. But it must be a random chance. But every time I zone in and out, it's the exact same monsters. We'll follow the tunnel till the end, because I know there's a catavan at the end, and then if we don't run into Kezu, we'll take a quick peek around, because I do want to keep moving with the storyline a little bit as well. Yeah, it's already Perennial Pass, so there's no Kezu here. Check out this Tigrex and see if he's a roughie. Yeah, even out here, it's all Zamites and Bulldromes and Legombes. I'm not really seeing anything else. Oh, that's the subquest den over there. I gotta wrap around them. Well, let's check the monster den because maybe it'll be a Kezu nest. And worst case scenario, we'll get an egg and we can use it for channeling fodder, or we'll just release it. Or we'll find a new monster. That'd be good too. I don't remember if the second game had like a restriction though. This game, it's like told me, like I have 2 different monsters that it's like, you can't use that yet, sorry. So I'm wondering, I don't remember if the second game did that. I don't think it did. I don't remember being told at any point that I couldn't use something that I found. It's just stupid Lagombi. I'm gonna end up with an Aptonoth again. Alright, that one's purple, and the eggs ran out, so I don't have a choice. Oh no! I still think it would be cool if they did like a full-out Monster Hunter using the art style of this game. I think it would just be something neat to see. I think he's speed. Match. Worst case scenario, if we don't track down either one quickly, I'll just move on because I can track down a Khezu and fight it in my own time. I kind of want to just focus on the story, or at least like actively tracking down cool monsters. And that Tigrex might be above our pay grade, because I remember the second game would give you quests for like really hard monsters that like you needed to be a lot stronger to finish off. Not sure what this will end up being. It's a Lagombi. No Khezus. Alright, let's boogie. Tigrex will be either speed or power. I couldn't see it being technical. It'll probably be power, because that's like Tigrex's whole, like, MO is that he's like a powerhouse. At least in this game, they can't follow you up the cliffside. Son of a bitch. Well, that's fine. More XP for, what's it, the filth. Best friends! if she charges up. He kind of ratted himself out. He's like, I'm gonna do a powerful attack. Filth, I need you. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we're stuck with it. We can't switch twice. Oh, never mind. I guess sometimes you can just lay into them. They're not that strong. It's a monster! Look at him. We literally just fit in his mouth. Yeah, of course it's power. Okay, that's not so bad. Oh yeah, I gotta remember too. Let's check out this use defense, lower speed for 3 turns. Okay. My poor boy. Yeah, and as long as it doesn't do too much damage, we can just... Aw, you bitch. We can just kind of keep healing it up. You're a bitch. Oh shit. I feel like Angry Tigrex would use speed a lot. Because whenever he's angry, he runs around a ton. Gotta be careful. Son of a bitch. He switches like every turn. Might be the end of him. Yep. No fashion. Fuck's sakes. Okay. Switch to speed, and then he'll switch to power. That's brutal. Never mind. All right. Well, I thought he'd be harder. Still no Kezu though. Maybe we can get a Tigrex egg. That'd be cool. If the Tigrex egg isn't like tiger striped, I don't even know what the Monster Hunter team is doing. Alright. That's just a fucking Lagombi again. That could be. It's kind of tiger striped. It's not tiger color. All right, let's see what kind of hint it drops. Flying Wyvern. It could still be a Kezu or something. Because usually it's like bait. Yeah, but Tigrexes live in the cold. That's the whole thing. They love Popo. Alright, let's go hatch an egg. Maybe we'll get lucky. And I might as well rest, get my heart back. Alright, let's see here. Please, please give me a Tigrex. And let me actually use it. That'd be great, too. Oh, he's got a quest. What are you saying? Now let me spin you a riddle. You want to accept the quest? I'm brown as the desert sand and hide beneath a hard shell. What am I? A hunting horn skill? Okay, it's either that or the Diablos. Spiky tails and live on the plains or in the desert. Son of a bitch. Well, we can't use him, though. That's not fair. Can we? Yeah, no, we're still... Yeah, we're not allowed to use him. Spiky tail. It's... Probably Apsaros. We'll just swap out Phil for a second and see if that's what he wants. That's right, we did it. We're the best. Ew. I had no intention of leveling up homing meat. Hunting horn trio. Teaches skill trio beat where your enemy's down with waves of melodies. By again. These are actually kind of fun. Blind as a bat with a long tube neck and luscious lips. It's a Kezu. That's easy. It's the smile. It is in the party. Oh, he wanted red Kezu. Well, you didn't fucking say anything that led me to believe that the first time. Alright, then we need the grin. Hooray! Okay, he just got riddles coming out his ass. Alright, I'm down. My back bristles with purple toxic spikes. Okay, it's Nursilla. Okay, that's it. We're out of riddles. Alright, let's swap back. Actually, let's hatch the eggs, because there might be an egg that we want to switch to. Well, that's just going to be a Lagombi. Yay. You don't get any. Please. It is a Tigrex. He's adorable. His name's Runspin. Alright. I'm so sorry. We can't use fucking Tigrex either. Ooh, I hate that. That's fine. It's killing the fun for me a little bit that it won't let me use whatever I want. But whatever. It is what it is. What did I name it? Slip and Slide. No, of course I'm not going to release Gendron. Well, at least we have a Diablos, a Pink Rathian, and a Tigrex to look forward to, but I do wish the game would just let me use whatever monster I want. But I guess I just gotta get further in the story. But it keeps, like, giving me monsters that I can't, like, be best friends with. There's a golden den. That doesn't mean Kezu. Alright, we'll just do a quick jog through the cave, and then I'm gonna move on with the story, because I'll find a Kezu on my own. It's not a big deal. I thought it would be like a quick thing, but we did get a Tigrex, so that's, you know, that's worthwhile. It's always worthwhile to have that boy. Yeah, we'll just go to that second catavan in the cave here. We'll give up on the ever-elusive Kezu. Is there seriously no way I can get in there? Can I get in there on foot? Go away. Claude. Alright, well, I'll just wipe you. Boom. You're so close to one-shotting them with Bill. Take out that one, and then hopefully he'll take out the other one, and we'll be all set. But there's some of these, like, so I saw that it gave me a prompt to go through this little spot, but the other, there's some of them that have rocks in them. And it doesn't prompt the Azuros rock break, so I'm not sure how that works. Maybe there's another monster I need. Or I just didn't get close enough with the Azuros. That could very well be. It's a little house of friendship. Flamingly ferocious, puffly hot. I'm on fire. Still toasty, traveler? You look absolutely frozen. Let me heal you with my burning passion. Please, please. Thank you. Nothing beats body heat for frostbite. Come closer. 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 You're all replenished now. Sure as a paw. Keep it toasty. There's too many cat puns for my taste. I think I remember there were dens like that in the other one. I'm going to stop referring to the second one. Obviously, this game's not going to have everything the second one had because this was the first game. Alright, there should be a catavan after this area. Yeah, still no sign of Kezu. It must just be rare that he shows up, because I think we only fought, like, the boss Kezu. I don't know if I've seen, like, red Kezu running around, but I don't think I've seen regular Kezu just, like, out and about. At least not that I can remember, but, you know, I've been wrong many times in the past. But it's all Zamites and Bullfangos. Yeah, still just all... Excuse me, it's been a long week. I'm a bit of a sleepy Sanderson. Alright, fuck it, I'm done. To Gildegarn. Turn on our quest and move on with our lives. Which in blue metal can be used to forge a famously watery blade. Alright, we've got both of these, so that's cool. We can't do these until later. Oh, wow! Oroshi's in this? Correggio. Shit, man. Wow, there's a lot more, like, random cool monsters in this than I thought. That kind of spoiled the game. Alright, and I got all my hearts back from the cat, so yeah, let's just depart. We'll keep our same boys, and whenever it's like, your kinship's leveled up, then we'll hopefully it's just one more level, and then we can use them, because there's some, like, cool monsters there. Diablos? Tinkrathian? The other one, T-Rex? I almost forgot. And I wonder if you can fly in this one. I haven't, like, really looked up a lot of information about this game, because like I said, I tried the demo back in the day, and I remember that I wasn't fond of it. There was something about it that bothered me. And then I just kind of was like, whatever, like, it just... Oh, that was what it was, because I was, like, kind of really not into creature collecting games at the time. Because I come and go with them. Right now, I'm interested, so that's why we've been playing them on Fridays. Like, I might swap it out for some other random thing. Or just double up the Monday games so we can progress through them quicker, because I got a whole bunch of games I want to do for the Monday stream, so... It's going to take quite a while to get through them all. Okay, we're going to check out that rare den, and then we'll fight this idiot, because that is rare. And that is part of the game. But yeah, so, like, I didn't, like, really pay attention to it, blah, blah, blah. So, it wasn't until... I don't even remember why I tried Stories 2. I think there was a demo of it, too, and I just really liked it. It clicked with me at that time when it came out. And, now I'm, like, interested in them again. Alright, I'll just go to the egg nest. I'm cool. Looks like there's no monsters here. All right, give me something good. That's just Nursilla again. That's not rare. I have Nursilla. That's just a fucking Ludroth or something. Nothing clawful's gonna happen, Naviru. Shut up. I think that's just a Coral Pecco. Nope, that's it. That wasn't rare or special. I feel like I just got ripped off. Oh well, that's life. We'll get some levels for our friends. What a piss off. Oh well. Let's bring in Problem. No! No, Problem's dead. Asleep. And you can't switch your monster yet. We're doomed. It's okay, Problem. I still love you. I feel like that's a terrible idea. We're gonna do this. There we go. Holy shit, Problem just hit like a truck. That'll at least heal him a little bit. Not enough to take another sleep follow-up hit like that, though. Damn. Alright, let's wrap this up. Oh yeah, I'll have to check out some of the new hunting horn skills we got. Alright, well, I feel like that's Coral Pecco. I guess that is rare, but... maybe I found all the eggs in this area. A burning... it's a bird wyvern, though. It's probably Coral Pecco. Sir? No, it's Apteros. Save, because we're definitely gonna have to fight this, and then we will patch our beloved best friend, probably Coral Pecco. I can't think of anything else it would be. Maybe a Kutku, but I don't think so.
Hey, that's the loud crier that Simone was talking about. Whoa, buddy, I think we got cause for concern. It spotted us.
Maybe he just doesn't want anybody near him in general, so he always feels like he's in... maybe he's got anxiety. I feel like he's probably technical, right? Wait and see. Problem, you've never let me down. You just let me down. Alright, let's check this out. I guess we only got one. So Trio B deals non-elemental damage to singles, so speed, power, technical. Alright, perfect. Okay. It called it an evil Rathian. It does look cool though. It is speed, son of a bitch. Okay. Maybe we should take down the Koropeko first. I never use Zamtrios. I gotta get Zamtrios out of here more. I always like swap over to Fashion. Why did I pick Sleep Chaser? Yeah, we're gonna take down the Koropeko first. Let's get Zamtrios in here. Targeting me. Back. Alright, we may lose a heart here. And we got fucked by his decisions. We're definitely losing a heart. I love that scream. Well, I guess he did lose one of his lives, so he's screaming out in fury. Bear, can you please attack the Koropeko? That's all I want. Okay, that's not. Bear looks massive compared to it. Okay, hopefully it's using technical. Perfect. I just want that thing out of the fight. Alright, cool. Let's use the kinship skill. I feel when she's mad, probably speed. I know I'm putting too much into it, but Rathians run around like crazy when they're pissed off. No, that means you wouldn't want speed attack before. Do that, buddy. I made a mistake. Never mind. There is a chance she's using technical, but it's not right now. We're not getting lucky with that. Alright, I'll have to counteract speed then, and then she dead. We're good. We won. Man, she looks so cool blighted. Like, you know, I feel bad that she's blighted, but like she does look pretty cool. I find it funny that I found pink Rathian, but I haven't actually found a Rathian egg anywhere yet. Because that'd be cool to have, too. Who would have thought that we'd find a blighted monster here? We'd better report back to the captain. She's not going to be a happy kitty. I feel like she wouldn't want you to call her a kitty.
I have just read the report. You have my thanks for your assistance. It would appear that the situation was far more dire than I had imagined. If it was the Black Blight that caused the oasis to dry up, we need to deal with it quickly, before the damage spreads.
That's true.
There's another oasis in the desert. The village of Alberax. There's a strange rumor making the rounds in that village. In the desert at night, the Black Fiend blots the moon from the sky.
Black Fiend. It could have something to do with the Black Blight.
Maybe.
I don't know nothing about no fiend, but I'm not letting the village get destroyed.
What's up with the dude? Did he miss his catnap?
Alberax is Roberto's hometown.
Yeah?
Us hunters are heading out to see what's going on. You guys coming along?
Does that mean you're letting us join your wicked possum band of hunters?
Don't go getting ahead of yourself there, little dude. You still got some more work to do if you want to be recognized by us hunters.
First, head to Oasim. A hunter's camp is being set up there. Once you get there, speak to Gentor. He leads the hunters in Oasim. And take care. Lilia would be beside herself if anything happened to you.
Head to the mark on your map. I've got a few loose ends to tie up here. Let's meet up in Oasim.
All right, Roberto, let's go. Saving. Black Fiend has been sighted in Roberto's hometown, Alberax. May be connected to the Black Blight. First, you must head to Oasim, where hunters are assembling to plot their next move. Their very next move. And there's a Poogie. Can I say hi to my friend while I'm here, or is she not around? That's not her. It just appeared on the seashore. It's called the Unyielding. An apprentice like me can never hunt something like that. You, on the other hand, you can do it. Sir, I don't know you. If you defeat it, I'll give you this Sword and Shield skill scroll. Oh, okay, everybody's got quests for us, okay. We have a problem named the Crimson Fiend. A lot of fiends. I'm not nuzlocking Rocket, but how are you today? It's a red Kezu prowling around Darge. The guild has classified it as a threat. Sorry to ask, but I'd be really grateful for any help you could give us. Red Kezu. I do like group healing, though. We're offering a reward, of course. It's this group healing manual. Got the recipe for life soot inside, so I'm sure you'll find it useful. Thank you very much. I'm so hungry. Oh, hi. Am I glad to see you? You think you could catch me some shark tuna? You know, for research? I'm totally not just asking you to get me lunch. No way. I'd never do that. Healer's comp. I'll give you this healer's companion as a reward. Got the recipes for antidote, anti-para potion, and zest pill.
Hi.
There's a pink Rathian called the Poison Bloom in the Perennial Pass. Everyone's remaining in their homes in case it decides to attack the city. Travelers and merchants are fighting it hard to pass through too. Can you help? I would get a hunting horn. All right, I'm down. You'll accept my request? Thank you so much. I'll reward you with my favorite weapon. It's pink, just like the Rathian.
Well, well.
What ho? Have you come across any bottle caps in your travels? I don't think so. They may not look like anything special. In fact, most people may call them trash. Not so, not so. There is much more to them than meets the eye, what ho? They hold so many mysteries. Where are they from? When were they made? You needn't go out of your way, but do let me know if you find any. I don't think I have the bottle caps. I do. I've been finding them all along. I'll even offer you a reward. See if you can find me 3 to begin with. I did it.
Well, well.
What's this? What's this? Oh, what a fine specimens. What fine specimens? I didn't see what the reward was going to be. I hope it's good. A Yellow Rider outfit. Contains a Yellow Rider outfit. Now everyone can try it on in your house. My collection is a little more complete now, what ho? Many thanks. I'd be grateful if you could bring me any more bottle caps you find, what ho?
Well, well.
More bottle caps. I'm not going to read it if he's just talking about bottle caps over and over again. Okay, so bottle caps give you Naviru outfit. Which I don't super care about, but I will obviously do the side quest because I like doing side quests. Alright, that means there's probably more in the town. But like, I want to use the goddamn Rathian. Alright, slay a Coral easy peasy, slay a Rathian. I haven't really seen one outside of that storyline fight. Cephalos. I guess we are going to a desert. Gendrome, there's like roaming around, that's easy. Fatty Tomatoes, we haven't gotten to that location yet. Oh, we already got them, we did it. That's why it's important to grab everything you see. And these, we can't do anything else yet. Is that what it's based on? So we're ranked... I don't know if that actually means anything. Ooh, we could make the... And the Rathian horn, I don't know if it's good in this game, but it is a good hunting horn in the other game. I don't know if we ever made it. I don't care about the rapier. Blade restores all allies' HP, so it's the same basic thing as the Kezu one. Could we make it? Well, that's fine, because we have to go fight a Rathian anyway for a quest, so maybe we'll get lucky. Alright, let's focus up on... the plains. Alright, we'll head out. We'll try to fight that pink Rathian. Actually, no, because if there's a Rathian out here, we'll take a peek around. If we see a Rathian, we'll fight it. And then we'll get the hunting horn. Keep an eye on the map on the way to Oasim, buddy. Follow this road and we'll be there faster than a Yi and Kutku chasing a Conchu. How quaint. Take a peek around the area. Ludroth thinks it's very much worthwhile, but it's not. And there was also a Gendrome quest, so we could take out a Gendrome if we see him out here, which I think he is running about, but I think I see him in the distance, actually. I think I see more than one of them in the distance. Yeah, slay one Gendrome. Alright, well, we'll do that. Can't say as I saw a Rathian running around here, but we'll definitely see if we can find one. Not you, I want this one. You jag-off. No, it's Zamtrios' time to shine. I'm sick of fashion stealing all the thunder. Okay, and then how did that work? So if I do speed, power, technical. Let's just see what it does. Like, I know it's not going to be ideal for they're all attacking me. Oh, well. Luckily, they're not doing much. Why would I do that? Alright, well, at least Zamtrios is doing something. Like, come on. Technical. Of course. No! My poor best friend. We'll have to do that quest to get the anti-paralysis thing. Now there's no notes on my staff, though. That sucks. Okay, so that's the punishment if you get paralyzed or something. If you miss a turn, you don't get it. That's the first time I actually got pushed back. Okay. Foolish beast. We'll just go for it. I just want Capcom to bring him back. Just give me Zamtrios in another game. Please. I was so disappointed that he wasn't in Wilds, but I'm gonna be real. I think the ice area in Wilds is kinda dog shit, to be real. I usually love the ice area the best in almost every Monster Hunter game. Like, I love the ice areas, but I don't know, the one in Wilds, I'm like, whatever. It's like a lot of platforms. There's not really any big cool areas in it. I don't know, it's just kind of like a whatever area. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, there's something about it, it didn't really grab me in that one. It's too bad. Coral Pecos everywhere now. Oh, there's a golden den. So maybe there'll be a Rathian in there. Maybe they're just rare for this area. There are literally Coral Pecos all over the place now. Maybe I shouldn't say it's dog shit. I feel like that's a little harsh. It's just, it's not a very interesting area. Like, I would have loved it if they would have brought back, I know they can't because it's a different game, but it would have been kind of cool if it was more like the Frozen Seaway from Monster Hunter 4. That's, like, always been my favorite, like, ice and tundra area in a Monster Hunter game. I've always thought that one was cool. The Wonder World was kind of cool, too, to be honest, but I don't know, the Frozen Seaway is probably my favorite. I'm hoping they bring back more Frontier Boys, too. That'd be nice to see. Like, it was really cool seeing Espinass and Orange Espinass in there, but I don't know. There's so many other cool monsters in Frontier that I would love to fight again in, like, a, you know, a more modern setting. Actually, I should get Frontier going again at some point. It's been about a year since we played it. Like, ever since I finished off the last of the Z1 Zenith with Gunlance. I haven't really played it since then, because I kind of lost my motivation. It's like, I really love Frontier, but just the way that the game's set up, and it's no fault of the people running the servers, like, it's what they chose to do with it, and it's probably, honestly, the best way to do it based on, like, the way the game was, but I just, like, I never really liked the Hunter's Road, and it just felt like everything I needed to do to, like, upgrade my set or have the decorations I need to upgrade my set was tied to doing the Hunter's Road over and over again, and I just, like, I have no interest in it. Like, I don't know what it is, because everybody else that I know who plays Frontier, like, loves the Hunter's Road, but just something about it, I just really didn't like it, so. Another Nursilla. That looks different, right? Like, that seems like a different egg. I don't think we've seen that before. Alright, we're taking this. I don't give a shit. But, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm weird about, like, anything that forces me to not be able to use whatever I want, I've always had a problem with. I'm like... And I think that's what it is with the Hunter's Road, maybe. Like, I don't so much mind that it's a random monster that you fight in each room. I think it's just that, like, I can't take the items I want to take with me. But I feel like if I played it more... It's also, too, because I always tried to solo Frontier, and apparently the Hunter's Road is a lot more fun when you bring other people with you. So that might have been part of it, too. I was very, like, stubborn about trying to solo as much of Frontier as I could, so... Maybe that was, like, a big part of my issue. Alright, let's try this skill against this. We'll do speed, power... Yeah, but it's probably going to be technical, so... I'll join you, my brother. Well, that worked out. It's just working out. All right. We'll get to see this new hunting horn technique. And it's down, so it's impossible for us to lose. Trio B. It's alright. It's not like a big heavy hit, but it still did a good amount of damage. Alright, that's cool. It just kind of worked out this time that the counters were all right in line. Alright, please let this be a new egg. I don't think we've had an egg that looks exactly like this. It kind of looks like the Tigrex egg a little bit. But not quite, because the Tigrex egg, it was more like around it. This one's kind of like coming in towards the middle. Leave. A burning flying wyvern. Could it be? Could it be? I'm starting. Wait, we never got rid of the problem. We can still dash. I've been like, oh, we're so slow without our precious dash ability. If this is a Rathian, I'll be so happy. Unless the game tells me I'm not allowed to use it like it has the other 3 cool monsters we found. Alright, so this is the one that I'm pretty sure is a Koropeko. And it is. Alright. I believe in you! It is Rathian! Please let me use it, please. Okay, what do we want to call it? What do we want to call it? She's like the type of runner that like runs on the side of the road and doesn't move over for cars. Please let me fucking take it. I'll go crazy if you tell me I can't. We can! Oh man. I'm sorry, the filth. I'm so sorry. And she's got the same abilities. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Wait, what's her abilities? Nest search, who cares? Let's go. Amazing. Oh yeah, we'll check out the rumor channel. What was the other one we got? Koropeko? He does have an ability the other one doesn't have, but it's locked. Tech G. What does Tech G do? Tech boost, thunder attack up. He doesn't use thunder. Yeah, we might as well give it to him. It's either that or release it. so rad. All right, I'm super happy now. All right, we're running short on time. I'm gonna try to get everybody leveled up and like ready to go for the next time we stream this. Okay, we gotta use our new best friend. Look at that. Ooh, it feels like she's fast. I don't think she's any faster than any of the others, but she feels faster, and that's the important thing. All right, let's get her going with a couple of Aps arrows. She's not doing anything. No, my new best friend. There you go. You murdered your first homing meat. Perfect. Yeah, but it's stupid just to use that horn ability. Alright, let's see what her kinship skill is. That's ridiculous. Alright. 11 damage. He's dead. He's never coming back from that. Okay, I was hoping that we would get a normal Rathian, because like we have pink Rathian. Right, this is so cool. But we still need to defeat a Rathian so we can make the hunting horn. Alright. So how is she? She is level 5. Alright. Take another homing meat, and then we'll go try to kill that. Well, we'll look around a little bit more. I'm not going to go for any more story today, I don't think, just because we're running short on time. I'll focus more on the story next time. I was focusing a lot on like side quests and running around today, but we'll focus it up a little bit more next time. Either one of them are into the attack. I still haven't seen that. There was a clash thing like that happened when I wasn't streaming, and the inputs for it didn't come up in a way that made sense to me, and I've been waiting for it to come up again so I can like try to figure out what the heck it was. But there's been nothing since then, so no idea. It was like press in order, but it didn't show anything that it wanted me to press. So I don't know if it was like a glitch or if I was just misreading the screen or something to that effect. I have no idea what was going on. Let's see if we can find a Rathian. There is another pink net or a gold nest over there. Let's go grab that, and then maybe we'll wrap her up for today. We made a bit of story progress, but it was more about hunting down side quests and trying to find cool monsters that the game would let us use. I feel like the only place we would see Rathian out here is in a den, right? Because I haven't seen her running around. But we also didn't see Coral Pecco until after that little boss fight, so... Maybe she's, like, rare, kind of like... Well, I haven't seen a... I don't think I've seen a Kezu since the boss fight, though. Which is going to be a problem if I want to... You know, finish that side quest. Realistically, I should make sure to explore the entirety of dens. Like, there's a lot of good gathering nodes in them, and I'm just, like, making... I keep making a beeline straight for the egg area. Of course, right when I give up ground dig. Yeah, none of the others can do it. Yeah. Perfect. We'll just charge right in. Look at how big it is compared to mine. It's crazy. I don't know why I keep getting surprised by it, but it's ridiculous how massive it is. This is going to be tough. She's going to do a speed attack. So we should get Zamtrios out. You son of a bitch. Okay, he's got his ice armor. Now he's never gonna lose. Zamtrios, come on, man. All right, Fashion, I'm relying on you. Perfect. Fine, because we can do the kinship move and that'll heal us, even if it does a decent amount of damage. But it didn't really do anything. Oop. You better do. He never fucking does a technical attack. He never does. I really wish he would just do a normal attack, but he seems determined to just do, like, ice armor and that. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Thank you, Zamtrios. Very cool. I guess it doesn't matter. She's already on the ground. We'll do a speed for a little healy heal. What? I don't know what it wants. That's the one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch back the stream and see what the hell I'm missing, because it's obviously something important. I don't get the heal because she died. But maybe we can make that hunting horn. Queen's Day out. Rathian weapon set. Target reached. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we get here. Maybe another Rathian. Nelly, 100% normal. No, we'll just take it. It's probably another Rathian, and maybe we can channel it. And I'm gonna head back to town, and then we'll wrap her up for today. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time. Yeah, it's definitely another one. Okay, cool. And then does that take care of... So we get Queen's Day out. So we get a Pitfall Trap. Shock Trap. And we can make the Valkyrie Cord Maker. I was hoping it would be poison, but I think it's a fire weapon. I'm pretty sure it said fire. Or if it just turns out to be a much better Rathian, because we've only really done like 3 or 4 fights on her, so it's really not a big deal. Alright, let's take a look. She's beautiful. I don't remember the stats of the other one. That's fine. We can't give her that. We could give her this. Might as well give it to her. I have this habit too. I should stop it, but it's like I only channel the same monster into the same monster. Like I don't need to do that. I can channel whatever into whatever. So it's fine though. If it's anything like the second game, which it probably is, like, you know, about the same on that end. The storyline stuff, it's really not going to come into play that much. It'd be like post-game content where channeling would really be valuable. I'll still kind of do it a bit, but I'm not going to, like, spend a crazy amount of time on it unless I run into some kind of roadblock. Then I'll do a bit of grinding off stream to, like, catch it up. I thought we had 3 to turn. Oh, one of them is probably the quest in the guild hall. What is poison? No, that's poison. The horn is not poison, but we'll still get it. Alright, cool. Let's see about the armor, too. Maybe the armor's cool. Den Protect. I don't know what Den Protect would do. Makes extreme more likely at the end of a battle. Oh, yeah. Blade reduces fire damage taken. Blade restores HP when delivering the finishing blow to an enemy. And increases attack. That might be useful. That might be useful indeed. Hey, Crystal. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm getting ready to wrap up in a couple of minutes, but I've been doing all right. How are you? What are you saying? Sorry. I need more T-Grix. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep it in mind because I do like the idea of it. And we'll switch to our rad new weapon. And I think one of the quests was in the guild hall, so we'll pop in real quick as well. Where the hell is the guild hall? Realistically, it would be the biggest building, right? That's a bell. I'll learn the layout of this incredibly complicated town one day. Don't worry. It's coming. Why did it steal my mouse? There we go. Is it one of these? Nope. It's ridiculous. I don't, like, I'm just bad at navigating in general, but it's almost embarrassing. But if you're having trouble too, then maybe it's not just me. I'm gonna take that as a sign that I'm not completely terrible. I swore we had a quest to kill a Rathian. It was a pink Rathian, that's why. Alright, well that's fine. It is what it is. Alright, we're gonna save and... Alright, you know what we'll do? We'll do one more thing, just for funsies. We'll go try to take down that pink Rathian and see how it goes. And then I'm actually gonna call it a day. Alright, that should be out here. Alright, problem, let's go. What? Oh, it's not that one. Okay. I thought it would be the one that, like, is just chilling out, but that one's just there to be strong. Here she is. She didn't even give him time to charge, she just ran right in. Damn it, Naviru, I didn't get to see your cool knowledge. Wow, she's just opening up with it. All right, fine, fair enough. Okay. No, she's power. Sam Trios, no. Also, what is the... Okay, so it's still speed. I haven't leveled her up enough yet. And of course. Alright, well, we're fuckered, good buddy. Oh, that was neat. We might have to do some leveling up for this. Holy shit. That's... Alright, so I gotta be ready for that, too. I'm gonna have to definitely level up, because if she can just counterattack and kill me... Yeah. Yeah, he's done. Alright, we're wrapping up with a game over. Holy shit. I don't even think I got a game over in the second game. Buddy? 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 It's like fucking Metal Gear Solid. Alright, goodbye. Oh. Is that all that happens when you lose? Alright. Alright, we're not strong enough, or I need to build my team out better. Probably just need to get stronger, though. Yeah, because like the regular Rathian does like 12 damage. So. Okay, well that's not so bad. I can deal with just getting kicked out. Alright, well now I know that the pink Rathian is very strong. And I should come back to it a little later. Okay, I thought it would just be like game over. But like I said, I don't think I got 3 hearts broken in the second game. I could be wrong because it's been literal years since I played it, but yes. I got a Diablos and a Tigrex, and it won't let me use either of them until my stupid kinship stone is bigger. So now I have 3 monsters that I'm not allowed to use because I'm not good enough for them. It's ridiculous. I feel like the game's purposely... It was in a fucking den. See, look it. I got Tigrex and Diablos. The Diablos was in the dens out in the plains, and the Tigrex was in the ice world. And then I think you were here when I got the pink Rathian. Oh, and I also got Gypseros and what was the other one? Genprey or Gendrome. But yeah, they won't let me use any of them because it's like, you're too terrible and tiny, and your kinship is garbage, and your monsters all secretly hate you. But one day, we'll all be best friends. Anyway. Alright, that's gonna be it. Yeah, I don't know. It was, I don't even think it was a gold den that I got the Diablos in. I think it was just a regular den. I don't know. Because I just, in between streams, I ran around and just like went to every den I could for a while. And anytime I found an egg that I was like, I don't think I've seen that one before, I just left it there. And then any eggs that I knew what they were, I cracked into them and got whatever it was. And then I either channeled it or released it if it wasn't something I wanted. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I got a Diablos. But yeah, anyway, that's where I'm going to call it for today. I might do another stream tomorrow to make up for Wednesday because I fell asleep right after supper and didn't stream on Wednesday. And I feel bad that I've been saying for literally a month, like, we're going to play Dose. And then I either play Fantasy Life or something else happens. So we'll see. It depends on my mood and if I have stuff to do tomorrow. But I would like to get on with the damn Dose stream because we're like 3 games away from like finishing, you know, my little thingy that I was working on for all this time. Yeah, thank you very much for dropping in, Crystal. Sorry I was like wrapping up right when you came in, but it's always good to have you drop by. But that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to go to bed. So I want to thank you very much for checking out some Monster Hunter stories. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again some other time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.